got some ELEX provided tonight. We're gonna keep it moving for the first time today. And my hand is cold. Very cold. I'm gonna use this bed. Oh, I need to turn this fan off. Be right back. Oh, freaking cold as ever. It's not gonna work. Get a shirt. I should be washing that. Screw it. Never maximize my time to the fullest. Now, what were we gonna do? I forgot. This is the dock. Oh yeah, we were gonna do his little quest. So let's go do that. Where am I at? Let's go up and, He said he was outside the... here somewhere. Here we go. Still lower. I hear him too. I hear him urinating. Hydraulic joints. God, they can freaking urinate bucket loads. Through his pants. What the heck?
Hey, can you spare something to eat? A can, something, anything.
Here.
Yeah, thanks. We gotta help each other out here. Do you need my help?
How do you survive out here?
On the gifts from the lords above. They throw out all sorts from the fort, enough to live on. Sometimes food. Sometimes things I can trade with Ryder. He buys things so I can get food. He's a hunter, So sometimes he gives me something he's caught. He's due back soon. Would you check if he has anything for me? I'll get you the shards to pay for it. Somehow.
You live on trash? Who is Ryder?
Who is Ryder?
I said, he's a hunter. I trade with him, mostly old chems for meat. Sometimes other garbage he can sell for cash. He hunts out to the south somewhere. I don't know where. I don't go out there anymore.
Okay, Cindy gave you up. I'm gonna save before I say that.
Cindy gave you up. She knows you're stealing from the fort.
Of course I steal from the fort. It's full of thieves. Everyone is stealing from everyone else. Where's the harm in that?
The theft of Doc's chems. That's landed Doc in trouble.
Ah, well, sometimes you find treasure amongst the garbage. Sometimes you don't. So, sometimes you have to find other ways to get by. I mean, would you want an old man to live on just garbage?
How often do you steal from the fort?
Not that often. I'm not suicidal. Just when I'm desperate. I just want to stay alive. And I only take the scraps from around the edges.
So, any of you watching, do you think I should tell him to give the doc his chems back, or should we not have a care in the world? Which should it be? I'm not even sure if Nero is in there. Usually the one to talk. Ooh-wee. I'll decide for you in a few seconds. Man, this water stuff. Yeah, that's still flowing. Have to deal with that in the future. Well, hello, I see you changed your picture. I was just saying, if we should tell this guy to give that doctor his chems back, or just screw it. I'm leaning on this one, but tell him to do it. Good. I guess that's what you mean. But here we go.
You should give Doc his chems
Probably
back.
won't work anyway.
Why?
Why? Why? Can't do any of those. I can pay them, or I can threaten them, or I can let them have them. Let's threaten them, because that's what we're good at.
Give me the chems, or I'll start breaking limbs.
I give these up, I might starve. I'm not just handing them over. I'm not scared of a fight. I've nothing to lose. So, you want to fight?
No, you gotta stop freaking. I can shoot you too. Except your shots, you cheat with your shots. You can hit me from mine. Let's see. see what this does. Damn. Oh, I hurt myself. And that should do it. Oh, wow. Alright, I'll shoot you to you. Alright, that's enough of your shenanigans. Oh, we killed Scrappy. Hey. Hey! I thought we'd just knock him out or something. Are the splices, do they sound too obvious like a robot? I hope not. They gotta sound natural. But I'll find out. Got the chems. But we killed this guy. We'll see what that gets us in the future. He didn't have much to lose, eh? He had his life to lose. He didn't want to die. He died. I didn't want to do it. He should have just gave him back to me. Okay, email. Email. I'm trying to remember that. The one I have a lot of emails. I'm trying to remember which one did I use for that account. I don't remember. I made my fair share of spaces. I'm sure you heard them. They aren't that great either, but I make them work. It's not Where is the entrance to that place? No, 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 no. I think I remember the email. Maybe I have to bring it up because I might be wrong. I haven't opened it in a while. And if I open it up now on the laptop that I'm using to watch this, I don't know. It doesn't tell me if I have PMs or not on here. Let me check it right quick. I have to actually manually go. with that right now. I think it's because it's been plugged away for so long. So it needs to be nice. Wait. I'm fiddling around with this crap. Alright, Okay, I'm looking. If you send them on this channel. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Yeah, I'll send it back once I remember what the frickin'. Once I remember what the frickin' email is. This is like so many. It escapes me sometimes. Jump. Grab the ledge. It's tricky getting up there because sometimes he'll just gravitate towards the wall. And I wish that battle music would stop. Look at that. And then waste the boost and I had to do it all over again. Game's not perfect by any means. Camera is the worst. It's scratching my my open world itch right now. Now I hope they stop chasing me. I'm nowhere near outside.
Just watch out for those damned owls. There's still some of them out there.
Wonder what'll happen since I killed Scrap. He's probably integral to the story. Oh well. Let's travel over there. Ow. Won't be able to play this for too long tonight because work nights and all. It's not the weekend anymore, which sucks. Wouldn't be so bad if I didn't mind getting up for the grueling day. Alright, Doc. Give me some healing.
I need healing.
No problem. You should be better now.
And here you
I
go.
have your chems.
The doc thanks you. Here, take this as a little gift. The old doc can sell you more when you want them, when you need them,
So pick me up stem.
if you get the taste.
Don't you want to know who had your chems?
I am always being robbed. They steal and they rob. If I were to do something every time, then I wouldn't have any more customers anymore. What's important now is that you can buy something from me, and so can anyone else. As much as you want, whenever you want.
Where you at?
What do you have to offer?
I have only the best cams.
He didn't want to know who took it. Actually, he does have some pretty decent cams with detox. For the what you call it, thick blood, bleeding. There's bleeding in this. I have a lot of water bottles too. Healing potion 2. What's a healing potion 2? says 80. And 1 is... one is the same thing. 2, 95. Yes, please. Steel skin. Resistance to all damage types. Not too bad. It's everything. Yeah, he really does have some good chems. Oh, he has a workbench. Good. Okay. Still don't know how to modify weapons. That sucks. But it didn't work. Indeed. That's what threw me off. The prank stuff. Since it takes time. When you get home, you don't feel like doing all that. Well, I don't. Just throw on a game and sit back. But that's going to change in a few, because Halloween is quickly approaching. I've got to get something up for that. It's going to be rusty as ever. Probably won't be as good, but... So a lot of people say quantity over quality over quantity. Some cases. Let's make some of this potion that we just learned. Didn't I just get one for healing number 2? Oh, okay, here are the different tiers. Got it. Okay, 3. Then I can make a few out of this one as well. 3. Okay. This only has 1 tier. Let's make some large. How many large can we craft? 3. Not worth it right now. That's it. Can't craft anything else. One more. I need really get that ability to get some more. I mean, to improve the weapons. But that's done. And that quest didn't take long either. journey to see about these goods crates. Where did our buddy go? Do we have a follower? He just disappeared. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. Where did he go? Ginny Dan. Over here. Falk. He's over there. Let me go get Falk first. Douche running off for some reason. Falk, come on.
Follow me.
Of course.
Need all the help I can get, even though you're mostly incompetent. It's still better than walking out there by myself. I'll go back over here. Nope. While I'm here, I'm actually gonna sleep again. Until morning. Because I don't want to.
I must remember.
While I'm doing my thing. And all this sleeping makes it speed up time, so
I
Rack
must
can do
remember
his
these
thing.
ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
And then we can get that underway quicker back at the whatchamacallit's place. For it. Now, time's gonna pass a lot traveling out here, but it should be about midday now. Let's do our thing. A merchant.
Hello, stranger. If you want to buy or sell something before you continue on, then I am your man.
What you got?
What do you have to trade?
Everything your heart could desire.
I highly doubt you have everything. 36. Two more and I can get that nice axe there. Two more attribute points. There's a shield. I always wonder that. What's it? What's the shield? Can I see sword and board in this? Apparently the miner shirt is the best armor that we got. We don't have the pants. Yet. Can easily afford them. I'm gonna save and buy those pants and see
What do you
how
have
they
to-
look. See if it's a total difference. Now let's put them on. Armor plus 4 plus. Wait a minute, there's no difference in the armor value. Still at 4. They just fill out the suit. I mean there was no difference. They both do 4. Where did he go? Did he disappear into thin air? Let me see that merchant. Where are you at? Yeah, he disappeared. Oh no, he's out there. He's moving. He's still moving. Where's the path? Is this the path? I want to see what else he has. quick load.
What do you have to...
Okay, let me go. Grenade. More grenades I can buy. Armor, pants. 3, 4. There's no scrap. Scrap. Still at 13. I have the best armor top. Cannon cap. Don't I already have one? I have that. Which is gives me 2. No, I think I'm not gonna. There's no need for that. There's no difference. Just gonna keep going. Don't like how weak the whatchamacallit appears to be the shotgun. How weak it appears to be. Speaking of that, let me see if I can dig up my email on this device. Since I have YouTube on here. Cancel. Go there. Go to. Okay, yeah, I got it. Alright, let me send you the. I'm gonna send you the email now. I have it brought up. It's. Alright, I just sent the email. Just sent you the email, Nero, if you're still there. Figured out what it was. If this stuff is guarded by skull-like enemies, then I'm gonna be pretty beat. Kid is his name.
Hey, stop. Please, stop. Have you seen any Albs out there? You'd better be careful. They were around here only a few days ago. They might still be here.
What are you going to do now?
Can I come with you?
What?
I need to get back to the fort, but there's no way I can get back there alone. I'm lucky the Albs haven't found me, and that the jackals haven't eaten me. Please, you have to help me. I've got to get back so I can report to Hank.
What Alps?
They attacked our caravan, wiped us out. We just left the Besser on the way back to the fort when they attacked us. It was... It didn't take them 2 minutes to kill everyone.
How did you survive?
I was able to hide just in time. Shit. I was just promoted to runner. I thought I could do some easy work in the fort, but instead they went and sent me out here. And I had to watch as the whole caravan was butchered.
You're a runner?
Yeah, the lowest of the low in the fort. Sure, you get access to armor and a few nice stims, but that's it. Then you get non-stop hassle. If you want to do better, then you have to work your way up. That was my plan. Before this happened here.
Hank sent me.
Then why didn't you say? We have to get back and inform the fort that the supply routes to Abessa aren't safe anymore.
Hank doesn't want people to know.
But why shouldn't we tell anyone else? People have to know the routes aren't safe anymore, or they'll walk into the same Alb ambush. We have to tell everyone.
Your boss wants you to stay quiet.
No, he mustn't understand. He must think there was an accident or something. We have to tell him the truth.
Here, take this. You had better get out of here.
What? Why would you pay me to go?
I'm not paying you. I'm giving you a hand. If you go back to the fort, Hank will kill you. He doesn't want witnesses.
Do you really think it would go that far? Shit. Yeah, maybe you're right. I never liked it here in the desert anyways. Thanks.
No message.
Maybe I should go to Abessa instead of the fort. Maybe I'll see you there. See ya.
I don't even think
That
you
was
heard me when I
remarkable.
was saying, did you see him fighting in the background? I'm gonna go check those bodies. These good scrapes. This is the area that we need. Alright. Done. This is the area we were supposed to be at. So I just paid him to get out of here, because if he goes back, he's dead. I'm gonna loot these bodies. This is what was fighting in the background. Dead outlaw. Sure though there are water bottles out here. You need them out in the desert. Makes sense. Okay. We looted the bodies. Good, good. Alright. Completed a few quests while doing this. I didn't mean to. Let me check that message. It says it went through on my end. Check to see if you don't have a filter on or something. Let me check it. The email is at Gmail. Alright, I'm sending it again. I sent it again. Shrinker1818 at gmail.com. Okay, that's done. Check to see those quests that were affected. Shutting mouths, stuffing mouths. Ink reduce. Well, and that's done. You completed the quest. Let's go back and get reward. Hank. Douchebag Hank. Who will risk other people's lives just who won't tell anyone what's really going on just because he wants to keep the supply line. That sounds selfish.
Maybe later.
This is Hank.
I've got the crates from the missing caravan.
Crates speak only of success. The Duke will welcome them. What happened exactly?
The caravan was attacked by Albs.
Ah, I see. You must be mistaken. There was no attack. There were no Albs. It was all an accident. Understand?
A runner called Kid survived. He saw the whole thing.
Why would you say
But don't
that,
worry.
you idiot?
He won't cause you any trouble.
Good. I knew I could rely on you. Truth is found in shards. So here's some truth for you. Remember, Albs had nothing to do with it. Our supply lines are secure. People can trust the Duke.
No, they
and
can't.
they will and they can trust him. You see, I've shifted the supply route, and the supplies are getting through. So it's ended well for everyone, yeah?
No.
Maybe later.
Hey, Cindy.
I need some information.
And I need shards.
Nope. Not yet. I'm still too cheap. Ask her for help. Okay. That quest is done. Pay me, help me get into the horde. That's all horde stuff. This is the Tavar. See if Rat turned up anything. You see it now? Good. Maybe it blocked it because there was a full-on email thing. Alright, I'll check it in a bit later. Some lines. Hey, Rat.
Yes, the plan is forming.
And
Chloe's finally opening up. It just took a little time to get through to her, and then some drink to get her talking.
what information did you get out of her?
Why she can't pay the Duke. I mean, she's in charge of the entertainment district, so she should have Alexid coming out of her ears, right? Yeah, she's desperate to collect that money. She's got no shards to spend. She can't cover the Duke's tribute. I mean, there has to be a story to be told.
And are you going to tell me the story?
Chloe is being forced to pay protection money. She can't pay the Duke or anyone else because she's already being bled dry. We shouldn't talk here. Walk with me a moment. Let's go talk outside. Follow me and try not to get noticed.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want everybody to hear what I'm about to tell you. The situation isn't exactly safe for anyone involved. Come on, let's
Yeah,
get
you
somewhere
just
we
can't
can
find
talk.
those these days.
You expect me to believe you again?
Okay, I don't think anyone will overhear us here.
Really?
So, this is what I've learned. A guy called Blake is behind this.
Blake?
He's forcing Chloe to pay protection money.
Sounds familiar.
I assume you already have a plan.
I wouldn't be rad if I didn't, right? Before we go any further, let me make one thing clear. Under no circumstances should you speak to Blake. If you approach him now, I've got no doubt he'd back off and leave Chloe alone. But that would just mean he'd just come back later when he thought things had blown over. We need to force him to forget about the protection money for good. Otherwise, what's the point?
If Blake's stopping the Duke getting his tribute, we should tell the Duke.
Speaking to the Duke is never a good idea. And sure, you could tell William, but that would make Chloe look weak. She's in enough trouble without having William question why she's in charge of the entertainment district. I mean, you're free to do what you want, but when that goes badly, remember the Rat has a plan to sort this out. We should focus on Blake. Despite all his influence, he's been going through bodyguards. 3 of them have died in the last 2 months, but if anybody knows why, nobody is saying. We need to go through his things and find out why. There has to be some dirt there and we could use it. We just need some hint. Then we can sort all this out to our benefit. Chloe gets freed from Blake and we get the shards we need.
Why do you think the bodyguards are dead?
Well, he seems to have some business to take care of outside the fort. And sure, it can be dangerous out there. And Blake claims the bodyguards were killed by jackals while he was out hunting. But that just doesn't sound right. If you can get to Blake's place, look through his things, then maybe you can turn up some proof of what really happened. Anything that relates to bodyguards.
Why don't you go and find the information?
Hey, did William tell you or me to collect the tribute? I'm trying to help you get the money Chloe owes. I don't have to help you. You know, I found all this out to help you, so now it's your turn to do something, friend. I can't carry all this plan on my own. Look through Blake's stuff and come back to me when you've found something. Then we'll figure out the next step. I am going back to Chloe's bar. I'll see you there.
Let's go root through this Blake stuff, wherever that is. Sounds familiar. craziness. What's up, baby? Run! That flamethrower is surprisingly powerful. I need to get more fuel for that thing. Alright, this Blake is over there. Oh, that guy. We did talk to him before. This douche. You thought he'd be... You think he'd be all... for the people. But I'm gonna mute for a second because it's freaking background.
Who are you hiding from? Who are you hiding from? You are not permitted to be here. Good. That's the right decision. Who are you hiding from? You are not good. That's the right decision.
Found a list of names. That could prove handy. Back says that all of these guys is trustworthy. See this? All of them is trustworthy. Okay. Rid it with spelling errors. That's what we needed. That's the big ticket. Add to snatch and grab, though.
Good. That's the right decision.
Literally, you can grab anything.
You are not permitted to be here. Good. That's the right decision.
I'm done. Alright. I think that should be good enough. Now where's Rad? Let's go back over this way. I ran to the wrong mark.
Just go and sleep on it.
What goods have you got?
All right.
I found this list at Blake's.
A list? All right, let's see if it's anything useful. I'm guessing it's a list of names, but with this writing, Bodie, Aaron, Madison. Iron Madison. Ryan. You know, whoever wrote this can't spell. Well, this seems to be a list of candidates for bodyguards for Blake. That idiot Cameron must have written this before he was killed. Okay, then it's clear what we have to do.
We should talk to Ryan.
Why should we do that? I mean, what would you talk to him about? No, Ryan isn't the problem. But he may be part of the solution. If Blake's latest bodyguard Ryan was to die or quit, the names on this list would be candidates to replace him. So, we should change the name on the top. Then, we put the list back and give Blake a reason to hire someone new.
You want me to be Blake's bodyguard?
You certainly could. But no, that would be too suspicious. I will do it. After I've written my name on top of the list, I'll put it back in Blake's place. You take care of Ryan in the meantime. The idiot prides himself on being loyal, so chances are you'll have to kill him. Trying to persuade him might just mean he speaks to Blake and then our chances will be blown. Got it?
Run over the plan again.
You go and take care of Blake's bodyguard, Ryan. I'll put my name on the list of bodyguard candidates. So, when Blake thinks about hiring someone new, there I am at the top of the list he's been given. Then, once I'm on the inside, I might find out what's going on with the protection racket.
Okay.
Good. Then go. We will meet above Blake's when everything has been taken care of.
Yeah.
That was well
Save
done.
it until later. You know, you're the first one to understand that.
We have to go deal with Ryan, who's over this way. And I know what to deal with him with. Hey, Ryan.
So fuck off, will you, yeah?
I'm trying to talk to you.
All right. I've just been having a bad day. Don't make it worse. What do you want from me?
Do you want to trade?
Do I want to... Actually, yeah, I've got some things to trade.
What are you doing out here?
You gone through all that to ask me that? Are you serious?
Yes.
Man, you're a weird one. I'm Blake's bodyguard. I'm just out here on a break.
What happens if he's killed while you're on a break?
Blake doesn't need me as long as he stays inside. He only takes me to watch his back when he goes ripper hunting. And when he goes on business trips. That's why I took the job. Plenty of free time. Does that answer your question?
Ryan is dead.
Right. I've put my name on the list and got it in place. It's going to be fishy if I turn up and tell Blake his bodyguard is dead. You had better do it.
Can't we just wait?
Well, yes. But why? We've got this plan in action, so we should keep going before anything has chance to go wrong. You need to tell Blake soon. Just go to Blake and tell him you found Ryan's body. You could even suggest that he needs to get a new bodyguard. Sometimes he can be a little slow on the uptake.
Right.
Then come back and tell me when he knows about Ryan.
Let's do some business. Are you ready to trade? I found your bodyguard.
What do you mean, found?
He's dead.
I knew that guy wouldn't last. You know when you get that feeling that you're gonna have to find yourself another bodyguard?
You'll have to find another.
Yeah. And I hate interviews. Fortunately, having been in this position before, I have a handy list of people ready to take on the job. Oh well, on to the next one. Thanks for letting me know.
The information about your bodyguard should be worth something.
Yeah, all right. Here, take these shards. Now, get out.
Blake knows Ryan is dead.
Okay, now we wait until he comes to me. I have an idea what you could do in the meantime. How about you go to Doc and get us something to celebrate?
Isn't it a bit premature to celebrate?
Don't worry. Just let the good rat do his thing, my friend. This plan is in action. And that means it's pretty much a certainty. Here, take a few shards. That should be enough to get something from Doc.
Where did you get those shards from all of a sudden?
You know, shards, they sometimes just turn up. Oh, and tell Doc he should mix us up something special. Just tell him I sent you. Hey, that's Blake coming now. We'd better not be seen talking. My friend, what do you have in your mind?
I have a job offer for you.
A job offer? Quick to the point as always, huh? So, what's the job?
I need someone I can trust, and I heard from a safe source that you are such a person.
A safe source, huh?
Yeah, you see, I need a new bodyguard. Ryan has become unreliable.
Unreliable?
Yeah, you know how it is. He has a habit of disappearing. And he's disappeared again. That's not a good habit for a bodyguard.
No, it's not. So, this job, what does it involve?
Come with me. I will show you what it's about.
Okay, you have a deal.
Rat sent me to pick up a few chems.
Ah, the good old rat. Yeah?
He said you should send him some of the special stuff.
Yeah. I know. The good old Doc knows. The special stuff, right? Yeah? You want chems? You come to a chemsmith.
Exactly.
No problem. I will take care of it. Trust the Doc, and I will get to work on it right away. Come back in a few hours. I'll have them ready then.
More waiting. Alright. How do you think this is going to end, Nero? You should be trusting this rat guy. Why would he want to be a bodyguard? And they go off somewhere out that way? It just smells suspicious. It smells fishy. It smells fishy. It tastes fishy. Alright, I'm gonna lay down for an hour or two. Until morning. And then it should be good, I think. I didn't come down this way last time. And it's a good thing I didn't because it's nothing. Let's go back up to the dock and see what he has cooked. Up this early in the morning.
Hey, hey! I have your order for Rat. Be careful with it. Because I outdid myself with this. Have fun.
2 times.
Now, fly, birdie, fly.
Get high. Okay. Get 5, birdie. They're back too. So let me check these chems out. Chems are, I think, in here. Materials, tools, keys, chems, yips. These are the 5 I got original. Attack speed, 45 seconds. Rat. Alright, it's for me and Rat. See what happens. Only good things happen, right?
I'm sorry. If you're looking for Blake, Blake doesn't live here anymore, friend. If you need something from now on, come to me. I'm the new boss here.
Shit, man. What did you do to Blake?
Me? Who said the rat did anything? You don't want to believe the rumors about him being staked down and eaten alive by jackals. They're just rumors. Say, wasn't there a time I came to you for money? And you laughed in my face and gave me 2 shards?
That was a long time ago, Rat. I didn't mean anything by it.
Well, forget your shards. I own you now. Say yes, Rat.
Yes, Rat.
See? That's how plans work, my friend. You play the long game.
I knew it was fishy. Look at him, he took his place. He's doing just what he,
Welcome back, my friend.
Where's Blake?
Where is Blake?
You know, I thought about it, but the bodyguard job just wasn't for me.
It is good to understand your true nature. You will find that advantageous in all your dealings.
Know thyself. Know thyself, and I definitely know myself. Looking at Blake, I realized I was much better suited for his job. I just had to get close enough to him when he wasn't here in the fort, and without a bodyguard around. And what do you know, with the things you did and some plans and a bit of luck, that's exactly what happened.
That's right, he used us.
You used me. That was your plan all along.
Relax, my friend. I didn't use you. I merely aligned our interests to work together. You needed to get Chloe's tribute. That meant ending Blake's protection racket. I wanted Blake's job, and that meant ending Blake. So we both got what we wanted. Blake introduced me to the Bloody and showed me where Chloe's shards were buried. You can tell William that Chloe will pay the Duke's tribute from now on. I will cover her outstanding debts.
Wow. The Bloody, who are you talking about?
The Bloody? Who are you talking
Oh, that's
about?
quite the twist.
Baxter. Bloody Baxter. The guy who ruled the fort here before the Duke took over.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
The guy who survived the Duke's jackals and who fled the fort streaming with blood. I mean, that bloody guy.
Okay, you met him?
You met Bloody Baxter.
You don't meet Bloody Baxter. He invites you, and you go, and you hope you can get to come back. I only told you that because I think you and I are good friends now.
So he exists.
But it's best you forget that now. Baxter is dead, okay? As far as you believe, Baxter died years ago. So, let's get to the bit about your share.
Yeah.
I have to stick to my principles, my friend. You remember our first conversation. I asked you for 50 shards and you refused me? You didn't give me anything when I needed it. So why should I give you anything now? But that's a personal matter. So, while I won't give you any profit, I will help settle Chloe's debt with the Duke.
I probably should have gave him that 50. Those 50 shards earlier.
I have the chems you wanted from Doc.
Ah, yes. I only asked for them to keep you busy. You can keep them if you want. I can't touch that stuff now I'm in charge. But hey, more fun for you.
What goods have you got?
All right.
Okay. Well, that was quite the thing. You should help people out in need. You never know when they might. You never know when they might get their big break. Just like he did.
Excellent.
All right. Now let's go tell William. That's funny. He didn't betray us. He just didn't pay us because we didn't pay him anything when we first met him.
Why did you kill Iron Madison?
How do you know I did?
She deserved to die. I did you a favor.
You can't just kill our people.
She was that important to you?
So what? You want to piss on me and tell me it's raining? You don't get to decide what's important to me and what's not.
Trust me, I did you a favor.
Maybe. She certainly wasn't a supporter of mine. Unless you have something else to tell me.
About these district overseers. I took care of Chloe's debts.
Yes, Rat came to see me. He's paid Chloe's debts. It seems Rat has taken Blake's position. I've a feeling things are going to get organized now. So not just a crisis averted, but an improvement. That is good work.
What about my payment?
Profit. Everyone's best friend. Here, friend. Profit.
I'm talking to myself all this time. 'Cause I've been muting and unmuting. But I was saying, let's go talk to Chloe. Even though we robbed her before. But that was in the name of getting the rat to power and helping her indirectly. I have to remember how to get to that place. I believe that's it. Yep. Alright, you still mad at me from earlier?
So, you survived. Learn the lesson. I'll count that as us being square. But don't try pulling that sort of shit again, okay?
I got your debt swipe clean, you sucker.
I have to go.
So, you survived. Learn the lesson.
Alright, that's not working. But it's done. And she is not appreciative at all.
Why do you always say that? Are you serious?
Yeah, not now, all right?
You know the rules
No
and
one
you know
else
what
knows.
happens
Not
to
now.
people who break them.
Alright. Quest. Tavar. We never talked to the scrap man. Big, whatever his name is. I think he's over here.
What are you doing here? There is nothing for you here.
Get out of here, right?
Better if you go, believe me.
It's better for you. Believe me. This guy we haven't talked to yet. Let's see what he has to say. Mad Bob.
Hey.
Do I know you? You see, I'm thinking, no, I don't know you. So, I'm asking myself where you saw the fucking sign that says, hey, talk to this guy.
I saw it back there.
Ha, funny. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the last comedian I met kept telling jokes even after I wrapped him in meat and thrown him to the dogs. You know, he laughed all the way until his larynx got torn out. The fuck do you want here? You think you can make it here? You think the Duke is going to start giving you profit just like that? You're a nobody. Why the fuck would the Duke want a nobody?
Well, I have you know I've already made a name for myself. Let's insult him.
Why do people call you Mad Bob?
Who called me that? Who the fuck called me that?
You haven't heard that name before?
Just tell me who the fuck used that name. Was it William? Was it Chloe? Tell me, was it the Duke? No, it wouldn't be the Duke. So which of the other two was it?
Just answer my question.
Forget that name. No. Tell me who told you that name, then you'd better fucking forget it.
It's forgotten.
It better be. It fucking better be. Good, right. Right decision by you. Just so we understand each other, I'll say this one last time. Don't ever use that name again.
What do you do with all this scrap?
We make profit, and we keep those shitbag factions out of our business. Scrap is what makes it all happen. Scrap is what we've got in Tavar. Scrap is who we are, and I am the Scrap Baron.
Where do you get this scrap?
From the ruins of the old world out in the desert. It's out there, waiting to be found. Treasure amongst the sands. You just need the people to get it.
Angry.
And people, well,
they are the easiest and cheapest things to come by.
And then you take the profits.
Trickle-down economy, isn't it? I get the shards when they get the scrap. And if they don't get the scrap, their blood trickles down into the desert. It's the shards I get for their scrap that keeps them alive. Whatever anyone says, my scrap is the savior of this shithouse. You can work for me. I've got the shards. You just have to do me a few favors to get them.
Let's get his favors. What are your favors?
About these favors you want.
Where do you want me to start?
Where do you want me to start?
Well, first I want some answers. I sent some scrap collectors out to scavenge a set of ruins on an island to the south. Everything I heard about those ruins screamed profit. And yet so far, no scrap deliveries. So, I want you to go and find out what's happening and make damn sure my scrap arrives soon.
Who are you exactly?
I'm the Scrap Baron. Remember that if you want to make profit, because I'm in charge of the scrap collectors here.
They're all about making
which means
profit.
you don't make profits if you piss me off.
Called worthless by a man who lives on a scrap pile. The people in Tavar must love irony.
Oh, and the comedy keeps coming. You know, my dad loved jokes. I remember one time I took the piss out of him and he told me, if something annoys you, you get rid of it. Then he put a bullet in my dog. Laughed himself stupid. Goes to show you there's an audience for every joke if you can find them. Fucker. I loved that dog. And take some advice. You're free here. No gods to pray to, no trees to serve, no hybrid to give you You're as free as long as you have shards in your pocket. And as long as you don't piss me off, or steal from me, or keep asking me dumbass questions. So enjoy your freedom. People died to get it for you.
I can see why they use the term scrap instead of salvage. Much of this is in a poor state.
It takes a wise man to see the value here. Fortunately, they have me.
Teach me something.
It will be done.
Yeah, he's a hardcore guy. He gave us a new quest. Scrap Baron. Scrap delivery. Wants me to find out why his scrap deliveries are overdue. those deliveries out this way. Wow. We haven't been out that way, and we're gonna go out that way. Let's go out that way. He was an asshole for sure. Oh, good thing I did fall back here. Good stuff. Let's go brave the desert. Oh. Oh, okay. So he's an asshole. Oh.
Initiating combat.
I almost out of ammo for that. Need to get some more ammo in the future. Wonder, can we take this guy? Alright. Why are none of my potions out? Got some of these. Assign that. And the large. Put that back there. Alright. I'm going to use one of my smalls.
These towers have always fascinated me. I read once that they were the symbol of an old god, that the people from the old world prayed to them in the hope he would bring them light.
I don't know about that, buddy. The verticality, man. All the way up there.
Look out!
Great, it has spiders in it too. Number 6. Far away are we? No, we're not that far. It's right around the corner. So what happened? It's in here. Grass. Oops.
I am right behind you.
I mean to hit him. This is why you save constantly. I was aiming for the rats, and the game aimed at the frickin' human guy. That's a casket that looks like toilet paper.
You're not a reaver. You don't look like a reaver. Normally, the ruins only attract reavers. But if you were a reaver, I'd have a bullet in the head already.
Are you collecting scrap?
Are you collecting scrap?
Collecting? You don't collect it out here. Every last bastard piece you find, you have to fight for it.
We can try to rob him or ask about his troubles. What do you think, Nero? Ask or rob? Alright, if you say so.
Well, you don't have to fight now. All you have to do is hand over everything you have.
No, I don't want to fight. Just relax, okay? I'm under special protection, all right?
I don't see any special protection.
You don't have to see to know. Let's just do business, okay? I can't. The new boss forbids it. I just can't.
Who's this boss? What have you given your word about?
I can't say. I can't give you anything either. If I do, I'm dead, you're dead. The new boss wants all the scrap on pain of death. And he's in my mind, controls what I think. He owns me and everything I find.
The scrap baron wants that scrap delivered.
I know, but I can't send it to him. I can't. I don't have a choice.
You think the scrap baron will be interested in your excuses?
No, I know he won't. I know he'll want me dead, but I told you, all scrap has to go to the new boss. I told you I don't have a choice.
And who is the new boss?
Vault, he's a
cleric.
Cleric.
That's what you want to say.
He's
cleric.
the lord of the island. He's on the island. That's all I can say. I can't tell you anymore. But it's best if you stay away from that island, unless you want your head scrambled.
You're hiding something from me.
Well, I'm not hiding anything. I just can't say.
What can't you say?
Anything. There's something in my mind. He gets what he wants.
So asking that isn't going to get me anywhere.
That was inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm up already.
I still have a chance to rob him. I used that time to go grab something to drink. Something else to drink. Let's see what happens.
Give me what you found.
I've already told you. I can't give you anything. I can't. I've given my word. I can't break it.
Given your word to who? Tell me.
I can't say. Just understand that.
That was
amateurish, so I'm going to reload.
That was inappropriate.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm up already.
Alright, good. So, apparently, once we found out why it's overdue, it's overdue because some Fast food, Baltimore. It has to go to the yellow. We have to go further down this way. To a ship or something. And that would be a new part of the island. Over there. It's actually disconnected from this forest. I'm gonna use a walkway. I'm all for exploring new lands. It's not exactly a new land. More like a new piece of but the verticality of this world, just you gotta marvel at that. We were just up there, but even hold on.
This is gonna cost us both.
Oh my god. Look, we were just up. Whoops. But we were just up there, but we had to jump down from another height to get to that spot all the way up there. It's like this area is a big crater or something. But now that I know there are enemies now. Those guys are any indication. I don't want to know what the enemies are like over there. But look, we jumped from that spot where those things, those black spire, whatever scrap pieces were, where that windmill thing is. Yeah, this is all the way down here. I'm gonna lead them to their devices. Has to be some friendlies here. Otherwise,
Some sort of harbor complex. This area would trade with other states, across the sea, or bring other goods in from faraway lands. Sometimes I wonder what happened to those places when the comet hit.
and old factory on the map. Ow. I saw that too and kept running. That tells me that this place is all hostile. That wouldn't be mine as in a friendly. Oh, you idiot, why would you run over that?
There was something hanging there.
Grab some kind of book. Probably some quest. See what the enemies are like here. Let that be mines in a friendly place. What nice meat. Alright, are you guys friendly?
Work, listen, obey the will.
Sounds like a goal.
These outlaws are assholes, but somehow they find a way to stay alive out here.
So everything we can take. There's the man himself. This is the mind control guy.
May Kalan bless you. Now tell me, are you a son of Tavar? Did you swear allegiance to the Duke and his outlaws?
I'm not part of any faction.
Then you can stay here as my guest. All clerics offer a hand to all free people. I hope one day you will come to serve Kalan. Remember my hospitality when you come to make your choice.
You should be more worried about the outlaws attacking you.
We have persuaded those who found us to keep our presence a secret. These weak-minded outlaws cannot stand against Kalan's will. They'll take any order I suggest to them. You have to keep your orders simple, but if you do, even an outlaw can understand what they must do.
How long will they obey you for?
As long as I want it. In their eyes, I am their new god.
Brainwashed.
Wait, you used suggestion on the outlaws? Did they resist it?
My rate of success was high, but suggestion isn't without problems.
What problems?
One outlaw resisted. He wasn't as dumb as he looked. I thought I got through to him, but I was wrong. He ran when he got the chance.
What if he turns up with reinforcements?
No, I don't see that happening. If he'd told the other outlaws, they would be here already. And despite his resistance, our ex-prisoner is a coward. He's hiding out there somewhere. I want him, and I want my property back.
Your property?
Yes. When he got away, he stole my weapon. Just make sure I get my weapon back, and I guarantee him his life.
I can help you get your weapon back.
Thank you. It is a scar on my honor to leave it in the hands of an outlaw. Bring it back to me.
What is your job here?
We need a lot of raw materials to feed our smelting furnaces in Ignadan. Material that is essential for our fighting machines. And we can get those resources right here.
Why here of all places? It's a long way from Ignadan.
Here, we achieve two things at once. We acquire the resources we need, and we also deny them to the enemy. The Duke relies on profits to keep power. We cut off his profits, and there's a chance his men will overthrow him.
You're not worried about the Duke finding out where you are?
We've been careful.
Maybe you haven't been careful enough.
What do you mean?
The scrap baron has noticed that his deliveries have stopped.
Damn, I feared stopping them completely was pushing our luck. Kalan is right. Greed will be our undoing.
So, what's your plan?
I will have to rethink our strategy. An open fight could mean losses in men and material. So, I think finding a way to throw off his suspicions would be our best course.
Work for him a bit. Out of curiosity,
what can I do?
I will make sure the outlaws get their deliveries from time to time. Just enough so that suspicion is decreased. You need to sell that lie. Make it sound like everything is getting back to normal. Can I count on your assistance?
Can he count on it or not? Can he count on our decision? Oh, and if you're watching, like the video. Go ahead and like it. Like the stream. Like it to the high heavens. I already see one like. Just noticed it. I need to mention that more. But what do you think? Yes. Do it? Okay.
You can count on me.
Good, but be careful. If you're caught, the outlaws don't tend to be subtle when they're angry.
That was remarkable.
Wow. There you go. It's liked. Somebody listen. I don't mention that enough. Just let people do what they want. If they want to like it, fine. If not, no big deal either. Some horse. Yes. Radiation resistance. Need more of that. I have just about enough to make it through a radiated zone now. I have built-in resistance and I have some, stuff to help use chems and stuff. I'm gonna steal some of this. No one's here watching me. No one's here watching me. Take it. Poor security. Take a look at their little compound. So, fortunately, I was wrong about all these rat stains. Wait a minute. These are good for the meat, for the wood lice. But I was wrong about there being enemies here. They're just sitting here. Kill you. I need your meat. Anything still here? Yep. Let's see what happens. No one's looking. Pilfered. This is how you make money in games like this. Just steal. That's what I do all the time. It is working. That's about it. It's just this one small little section. I can't steal this stuff because it's too close. Quiet eyes. Alright, I'm gonna go up there. Might be more mines to worry about, but just gotta watch out for the mines. And these things. Oh, nope. See if my can take that.
That went well again. Over there.
Not that well. Might not be working. Just want to check it out. So much to ask. Let's see what's up here. I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna reload it. But I just want to see what's up here. It's worth. ELEX factories. People work on stuff like this. Oil rigs. Mana. But yeah, we were just over there. Let me point to what I'm talking about. We were at those things. Up there with those. But they followed us all the way there. It's probably not anymore. I'm not gonna worry about messing with that. Jack off. Okay. Take a look at the thing. Map out wants me to find out why. Well, we know why now. Because of this guy. So we can go talk to him, spill the beans. That guy forgot. He didn't put us under a spell suggestion, so we know where his hideout is now. We can easily pull it right out. Was I able to use it? Let's find out what his outlaw is. He ran over there. His name's Jack. All the way over there. But go back and talk to the scrap guy. Yep, so let's fast travel back. So we got what's his name? It should be simple. There you go. Now where's the scrap lord? Let's let him know what's going on. Ow.
Better if you go, believe me.
Damn, Mr. BS. Let's see. We got some food. Eat up first. Some high performance. Try to come back.
About these favors you want. Your scrap will be delivered soon.
You better be right.
It's coming.
Right. You got it done. Anything else to tell me?
I could give him up. Should we give up them clerics or not? I kind of want to keep them in the dark on this, just so I can do that quest and then tell them. later. I'm gonna say I'm leaning on nothing else for now. Not good. That's what I wanted to do anyway.
Nothing else.
Right. Good. Here. This is your share for helping me out.
300 shards, not bad.
About these favors,
Any
other opportunities for profits?
That's single-minded. Okay. Just don't fuck this up. Get this done right. The instructions are simple. Think you can follow them?
Just tell me what you want doing.
I need a debt paying. It doesn't matter what else you do here in the fort. You have got to pay your debts. Otherwise, you're no one. So I need you to sort out what I owe.
Who do you owe?
Ace. He always gets lucky in cards. Maybe too lucky. I lost big to him the other day, and I've got to clear that debt. But I don't feel like seeing him. I might forget he was lucky and get angry with a fast-dealing bastard.
Did he cheat?
Maybe. Maybe not. But I lost, and people saw it. My name counts where it has to, and that means paying your debts. This IOU is worth 1,000 shards, and I'll add a little bonus to go with it. Just as a big, warm thank you to Ace.
Do you want me to pay it?
I'll take care of your debt with Ace.
Take the shards. Do the job. Don't fuck up. Here. And of course, don't forget my little present for Ace. Put them in Ace's place, near the marketplace. Put them on the table, or somewhere obvious.
The scrap baron always pays. You're going to pay it. Somebody was sleeping here. Bring that quest up. You are going to pay it. Let's see. I should take a gift package of 1,000 shards to Ace. He always sells his gambling debts with a little extra on the top. That's it? It can't be as simple as that. Never. Never that simple.
There have been so many patrols that got themselves in trouble recently.
No.
It's a wonder any of them
I
are
can't
still
believe that.
standing.
Yeah, it needs to be totally reworked. If you can get the spares.
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
That is pretty suspicious.
Should I go to the drop point first?
No, right?
Yeah, I'd heard there'd been a lot of fighting.
Okay.
The scrap baron wants to settle his gambling debts.
And they said not to play him. Now here comes the payday of them all. Opportunity, opportunity, you've got to take your chance. I hope you get your chance too, my friend. When you do, take it.
He also sent you this casket.
A casket? What's in it?
I don't know.
Right. Right, well take it to my place, will you? I'll wait till my brother gets back to open it. We share everything. This is a new start for both of us. Man, and to think they told me not to play the Baron. They'll eat those words now.
Later, all right?
It's never that simple. He's probably setting you two up to die.
Save it until later.
Since we don't know what's in that casket.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Do you have a second?
Do we know each other?
No, and that's exactly why I want to talk to you. I need someone with independent interests. You're not involved with any of the mob here, are you? So I'm thinking that you might be the right person.
The right person for what?
Well, I've got to tell you, I think my days of being stuck in this rat hole might soon be over. I mean, why would anyone want to be here if it wasn't for profit? So, let me ask you, are you interested in earning a few shards?
Sounds like a con.
You think? And does that mean you wouldn't be interested in a few thousand shards?
There's no way you have that much elixir.
Don't be so hasty there. You listen to me, and I'll tell you how close those shards are to being in your reach. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but listen, and then you can decide, yeah? Right, yeah, of course. The thing is, I recently returned from an expedition out into the wastelands. I was looking around in a few ruins for the usual kind of stuff, you know, just the usual. And I came across some knowledge from the old world. And this knowledge, it is so dangerous, it can turn entire regions to desert, or provide them with all the energy they could ever dream of. For real.
Sounds like BS.
How does this earn me thousands of shards?
Are you kidding? Imagine what people would pay for this power.
What was it you wanted to talk to me?
What was it you wanted to talk to me about?
You're gonna want a part of it. And that's good, because I need help with this thing. As you've probably figured out, I've got a lead, but I've not got the thing I need. We need. I mean, I had it right in my hand. But then this asshole partner of mine took it. Stuck a gun in my face and took it. Idiot didn't even know what he had in his hand.
So, we find him. We find this thing. Is that it?
Oh, you don't need to worry about him. I followed his tracks. One well-aimed shot at the back of his head and... problem taken care of. Only the shot startled some creatures. Damn things popped up out of nowhere and went straight for the body. There was no way I could get to it.
So why didn't you kill them?
I was out of ammo. That was my last shot. But you got everything you need to get in there and loot the body. You bring back what you find on him, and I'll get you enough elixir so you're set for life.
How much elixir are we talking about?
Thousands. Maybe tens of thousands of shards. No joke. I have the connections to make this happen.
Do you often shoot people in the back of the head?
You think I enjoy doing that? Especially as we've done a few jobs together. But he killed himself when he stole from me. I mean, what did he expect? That I'd just let him steal from me? That I'd roll over and take this?
Why are you trusting me?
Why are you trusting me with this?
Is there a reason I shouldn't? Are you the sort that would run off with the loot?
Well, I still wouldn't be worse off, would I? I would have what I want, and you, well...
Without my connections, you'd have jack shit. Because I only know of one buyer who can make this work, and he, or she, is only gonna trade with me. So, you'd be stuck with something you couldn't sell. You see, this story only has something for both of us if we trust one another.
I'll get this thing for you.
Of course. Now we're partners. There is a large cliff north of the fort that forms the natural border to Abessa. You should find his remains there, near a few nests. But be careful. Those creatures are still gonna be up there.
Technical advancements. This guy named Bill out of nowhere comes talking.
Shots! They'll make your dreams come true. Huh. My days here are numbered.
I guess he doesn't want to stay here any longer. I wouldn't blame him. So, drop point. Let's just go here. Go with the traveling merchant. Come back.
Hello, stranger. If you...
What do you have to do?
Okay, we can use this axe now. Get our strength up to 38. And we can get a better weapon. So, strength up to 38. What other weapons does he have? Not much else. Strength 38. Does he have any ammo? Strength 38. Plasma cells. Strength 38. Strength 38. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take the axe for 600 something. Let's trade him something. We have a ton of stuff we can give him to somewhat cover at least half of the cost. So this is these pelts. And this raptor leg. Why not? It would be better to lead the refinement of this material to a specialist. Ivory plate worth 10 a pop, and I have 990, baby. Stinger. Take these claws. Teeth. I'll keep the bones. Okay, just take these first aids. Hold on to them forever. A few caskets, about 40 cigarettes. I have a few of these I can sell. I only need one, so. Almost paid for it. Now, this axe. We need. What? Now I'm saying we need a lot more to equip it. Say we need 53. Value does damage 50. Why was it showing different damage when he had? Was it the two-handed sword that was doing? How about this again? 38 and 32 decks. Let's see. We can equip it now. I'm gonna equip it down there just cause we can actually use the, I think we can use shotgun now. Nope, not yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need 36 dexterity to use the shotgun. Damage is pretty good over time. decks. Let's see if we can get that. We can, but I'd rather not for now. The next thing I want to upgrade in abilities is the heavy punch, perhaps. Get that up a little bit. Get some personality. Need to raise that up a bit more. Combat rate. 29. Haggler. Bookworm. Most of this stuff is requires a lot of intelligence. Kind of start filling up intelligence, I guess. So intelligence. Actually, I'll keep it the way it is for now. But we have that sword at least. Let's see how it swings. It's alright. Okay, let's go put this on the top. And watch these two die, because that's what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. It's not ever something like that. Let's drop in this building. Oh, this place actually holds some weight now. This is the drop. Let's save it. Set down the crate. It's a bomb or something there. Party service done. The party's getting started. Now. It's done, now what? Let's go back to the Baron. I'm guessing there's a bomb in there.
Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor. Yeah.
About these favors you want. I've completed that delivery for you.
Just in time. I just heard his brother is back. I hope he enjoys the surprise you left him.
What was in it?
What was in the casket I left?
Spade and his brother. They were always inseparable. It would be a crime not to bring them back together.
What was that?
I knew it was a bomb.
That was the surprise. I bet Spade just jumped for joy.
There was a bomb in that casket?
You did good work. You're in danger of making me trust you.
Wow. He blew him up.
Pay me.
I always pay. Take this. And I don't forget favors either. You're free to use Ace and Spade shacks as your own. Move in whenever you want.
An interesting mix of emotion and cold logic that displays all the behavioral traits of a psychopath.
And you'd be amazed at how much that pushes up my profit.
Oh boy, that was something. See how much level ups. Okay. We're almost level 14. Okay, he has nothing else for us. No one here is going to question that blast. Okay, let's build. Somebody's going and got crushed, I guess. So he just blew up that money. 1,000 credits. See here it says I have the right requirements to use that. But when it's in my inventory, I can't. That's the only reason I bought it. I thought I could use it. Oh well, I made the money back. What do we have? Bills thing. Let's see what that is. Up there. Too far. Won't matter anyway because the night is not young. It's getting old. They say this may be lost quest for the next gathering. nice little upgrade from what we were using. So, we're gonna do this heavy loss quest, but probably not tonight. Next time around. Perhaps tomorrow. Because I can't stay on all night. It's not gonna happen. God, this is a lot to cover. Huge game. Well, I'm gonna point it to where we're gonna be. Need some kind of attribute trainer. I need to do that next time. Ability trainer. Can we learn the personality? Crafting can be done. Oh, modify weapons. Here it is. Okay. There it is. We definitely need to get that. Crafting trainer. Okay, gem stock. Equip certain weapons with matching. Oh, they're all here in crafting. Okay. I have that one. I just need goldsmith to modify weapons. Axe is there. Okay, got it. You started off at a crafting trainer. There's no crafting trainer here. We have to go to Goliath. They surely have one. So, let's go there. Alric. Should be off to the west. Down by the hotel. I'm the bar. But gonna find him saved, and that'll be it for this session. Upgrade that next time.
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
Hello, one here.
No, not now.
This guy. Yep, that's our guy. Save in front of him, and they will do that next time. So, thanks for sticking around. We will pick up more ELEX next time, possibly tomorrow.
That technology will get you in trouble.
Adios with a death. That's how we end it. Goodbye, Sheriff.